3 years ago, I dropped a video where I was ranking every NBA first overall pick since the year 2000. And I saw people was digging that video, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn this into a series. 3 weeks after that, I did the exact same thing for the second overall pick since the year 2000. And though people liked it, it didn't get nearly as much traction. So I canceled the entire series. The Kenny Beecham YouTube Classic. Start a series, get 2 episodes in, and decide not to do it anymore. Well, it's been 3 seasons, 3 years. So I was like, you know what? Let's bring it back. Today, we're ranking every third overall pick in NBA history since the year 2000. I low-key forgot about this whole series that I did, so shout out to Devin, who emailed me like, Kenny, we want to see you pick it back up. He even made the tier maker for me. So Devin, I highly, highly appreciate you. Let's get into it, man. Hopefully not as controversial, but probably will be. So here we are. We got the traditional suspects, S tier through F tier when it comes to ranking, but we also got too early. And the reason I added that is because I saw that Jabari Smith Jr. and Evan Mobley was there. It's way too early. I've only seen 2 Summer League games of Jabari Smith Jr. and I've seen a season of Evan Mobley, and I want to put bro high. But again, anything can happen over a course of an NBA career. So I'm going to give him a too early, even though he projects to be extremely, extremely, extremely good. All right, are we ready? Again, this is just my subjective opinion. You might disagree, it's completely okay. We are just talking about basketball at the end of the day. Cool. In my opinion, S tier should be reserved for Hall of Famers. So that's the only thing you really need to know. S tier is for the Hall of Famers. We're starting off with Al Horford. If Al Horford were to retire right now, would he be a Hall of Famer? He has a conversation. He's been an All-Star multiple times. I don't know if he has an All-NBA appearance. If he does, it would only be 1. He has 2 NCAA championships. Remember, the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame. I think I'm putting Big Al in the B tier with the potential to go up by the end of the video. Just come back to that. I know I gotta put him A tier. Because RJ, though he's super young, I'm putting him in the B tier because I wouldn't be surprised if he turned to an all-star one day. Now again, part of this is ranking based on now and part of it is based on future. I don't really know. Should I do this? That feels strange as well. We'll keep it at this because that would mean that Jaylen Brown would also be B tier because he's only got 1 all-star appearance. And if I'm saying Al Horford at 4 or 5 all-stars in B tier, then I gotta say that Jaylen Brown is B tier. Are we right? Okay, take a step back, Kenny. I am ranking them based on the resumes now. All right, we've made that clear. Because of course, Jaylen Brown will probably get more than 1 all-star appearance. And RJ will probably get one day or 2, 3, maybe even more than that. But ranking them strictly based on right here, right now, that's where I got it. Darius Miles, I'm putting in the D tier because I really do think injuries derailed his career. He was solid, and then he had a couple seasons where he couldn't play because I forget exactly what his injury was. I really enjoy his podcast, so shout out to D Miles. But I got to put him in the D tier for the NBA career, even though he's probably going to be better than that if it wasn't for his injuries. Ben Gordon's probably going C tier. He had like a 10-year NBA career, won 6 Man of the Year as a rookie, which is really dope. I think he's the only player in NBA history to do that. Chicago Bull, future former player, really respect. I'm putting him in a C tier for now, but it also feels like RJ's better. You know what I'm saying? That's rough. James Harden's a bona fide Hall of Famer. If he retired right now, he'd be in the Hall. LaMelo's got 1 All-Star appearance, so I'm putting him in B. Enes Kanter had maybe like a 10-year NBA career too, and some of those years he was really solid. I'm gonna put him in a C tier. Melo, bona fide Hall of Famer. Jahlil Okafor, I put you in the F tier. He's not out of the league completely. He still gets his run every couple months. It seems like a team picks him up to see if he can do it, but he just hasn't been able to. After being one of the best rookies in his class, he went from like averaging like 17, 18 points per game to now not having a job at the age of like 24. That's wild. I'm going to put him there and leave him there. Jason Tatum, I'm putting in the A tier. And that's even based on right now. He's All-NBA first team. Nobody beneath him has that achievement. And like I said, Al Horford might have 1 All-NBA appearance, but it's definitely not All-NBA first team. The NBA had decided, the writers, the voters, or whoever has a vote, decided that Jason Tatum was one of the best 3 forward/centers in all of basketball last season. He led his team to a championship appearance. Again, you could argue what happened in that finals, but he was there. Joel Embiid is probably an S tier, bro. I'm trying to think about it like this. If Joel Embiid retired as of right now, today, would he be in the Hall? He's finished top 3 and MVP a couple different times. Top 2 times, back-to-back seasons. He's got, 6-time All-Star appearances? You know what? Let's go look at his resume, because why am I guessing when I could just Google it? 5-time All-Star appearances, 4-time All-NBA, and some of those... Ooh, have you always been second team, Joe? He's got at least one first team, right? 4 second teams, bro. That's unfortunate that he's always been second team behind like Jokic in 2019. Who would that have been? Jokic. Bro, Jokic has 3 first team appearances. Wow. Shout out to Nikola Jokic. 2018, Joel was second team behind Anthony Davis. This is Pelicans Anthony Davis. I can't even be mad at that. So Joel Embiid's resume as of right now, I mean, he's got look at the seasons, bro. Career 26 points per game. He led the league in scoring this season. 3-time All-Defensive. I think that's enough to be in the Hall right now. I legitimately do, after 2 years of him not playing. Basketball Reference has Hall of Fame probability. Let's see where they have Joel Embiid on. Joel is not even charted. That's cap. That's cap. He is charted. No way. How is Joel Embiid not charted? He's literally not charted. But people like Marcus Smart has a lower chance to make the Hall than Tyus Jones. Okay, these are fake numbers. Because Tyus Jones' resume looks like some solid seasons as a backup. Marcus Smart's resume looks like a defensive player of the year, 3 times all defense. So this is a terrible stat to even look at. Because first, Joel Embiid's not even charted. And secondly, they got Tyus Jones higher than Marcus Smart, which I just cannot get behind. I don't know if anybody else has it other than them. I'm so confused why nobody has Joel Embiid charted, bro. Like, what the heck is happening? I give up. I do believe it. I mean, again, all NBA all those times. MVP, runner-ups, Hall. Darren Williams. Wow. I didn't even think about Darren Williams. For sure, Darren Williams has 4 All-Star appearances. He's got an All-NBA team. But Darren Williams' fall off was as fast as anybody I've ever seen in NBA history. I said 4 All-Stars. It was 3. Ugh, I hate being wrong with something like that. 2 All-NBA. Oh, never mind. He's got 2 of them things. But look, bro went from last year in Dallas, he averaged 14. Got traded from Dallas to Cleveland, where he's averaging 13. Got to Cleveland and was bad and never got another opportunity in the NBA. He was only 32 years old. He was only 32, and he never got a call back. What do they got Darren Williams here? 9% chance to Darren Williams making the Hall according to the stats. It's a very curious case, man, because he's got around the same All-Stars as. I'm putting him on B. Even though his peak was All-NBA though, Kenny. All-NBA second team twice. Behind Chris Paul? I'm guessing it was behind Chris Paul. There was a period of time where, Chris Paul and Kobe. There's a period of time where people were comparing Darren Williams and Chris Paul. That's how, and it was like a real conversation. Of course, I was always saying Chris Paul, but I do remember those conversations. It feels weird to have him on that tier, bro. Whose resume is better? 5-time All-Star, 3rd team once, defensive team. We're only talking about NBA though. The college stats are insane for Al Horford. It's even weird to see him with this full head of hair. It's very wild. So would you rather have 5 All-Star appearances and a 3rd team All-NBA and a 2nd team defensively? Or would you rather have 3 All-Star appearances, 2 All-NBA appearances? He's got the gold medals. Again, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter today. Gold medals don't matter. 16, 3, and 8 career averages versus 13, 8, and 3. Oh, that's playoffs. Never mind. 13, 8, and 3. Oh. His numbers in the playoffs are almost identical to his numbers in the regular season. Consistency is Al Horford's name. The playoff numbers look great. I mean, this season. Well, the playoff numbers look really great. 24 and 10. The year before that, 20 and 11 with 2 steals. The year before that, 21 on 50-50 splits and 12 games. Come on, bro. I'm keeping them on the same tier. I think you can argue either way. OJ Mayo. OJ Mayo has very high peaks and, of course, very low lows with him being banned from the NBA, of course. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. Because he did have seasons, multiple seasons where he averaged double-digit points. If it wasn't for substance abuse and stuff like that, he'd probably still be in the NBA getting buckets. Same thing with Derek Favors. Consistent career, nothing too crazy. Good role player, nothing more. Adam Morrison is in the F tier. Don't really need to talk about that anymore than that. Mike Dunleavy, very consistent, very long career. He played for like 15 seasons in the NBA as a sharpshooter. Gotta love consistency. Part of me want to put him here based on that alone, but I will not do that because he has no accolades whatsoever. Unless you talk about a three-point shootout appearance, and I don't even know if he got that. Bradley, real deal Bradley Beal. Put him in the A tier. Put him in the A tier. The St. Louis bros up here. Because I can't say that Bradley Beal is a Hall of Famer right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to put him there. Led the league in scoring. Got all-star appearances. You know, he's got an All-NBA. He's up there. Otto Porter, I'll probably put on the C tier. Luka, I'm putting on the A tier. Again, we're not projecting whatsoever. Because if we were projecting, I'm boom and I'm boom. But we're not doing that. We're looking at their resumes right now. And then Powell is Hall of Fame certified. Luka, bro, Luka will be in the Hall right now based on some other stuff, I think. But not based on NBA stuff at the moment. You know, he's got some All-NBA appearances, of course, some All-Stars in his very young NBA career. But, you know, do I like my list? Oof. I don't know if I really do. What's the most controversial thing here? 3 All-Stars, 3 All-NBAs in 4 seasons. Sheesh. Luka's a crazy, crazy beast. Oh, and he also won Rookie of the Year. The 1 year he was an All-Star, he was the best rookie in the class. Luka's a crazy dude, bro. Crazy dude. It's 3-year sample size, though. That's the reason why he's not there. The Matador, El Matador, Cool Hands, The Don, Wonder Boy, El Nino, Marvilla, Swaggy L. Never heard that one. Come on, man. Luka Legend, yep. Too Easy. Luka Magic, yep. If I was projecting, I'm doing like this. If I'm projecting, I'd probably do something like this on a projection. You know what I'm saying? Oh, projection. I'll probably do something like this on a projection, for sure. But we're not projecting. Maybe we are. It's my video. I'll do what I want.